going on, guys? This is Pete from PeteIsip.com. Thank you guys for coming back. And this is Ask Pete, episode 24. And the question is, Pete, how do you succeed? And that's a pretty vague question. It's like, how do you do anything? You know? To me, it is a habit. It is a characteristic that I have that I've learned through wrestling. And today I got an email from my friend Daryl, and he's a two-time All-American at the University of Iowa. I work with him on a site called attackstylewrestling.com. I do a lot of the strength conditioning workouts for his private groups. And he put this email out where he talked about a time he went to camp. And he was in his junior to senior year of college. And he was just finishing up a great camp, and they had one night to enjoy and one night just to relax with their friends. Now, the entire car ride there, their friends are talking about, let's do one extra night. Let's do one extra party. There's something cool to do. And after thinking about it, and after thinking about all the work that he's done, he decided not to. And after a lot of fighting and a lot of argument and a lot of just him debating why he shouldn't do it versus why they want to do it, he finally put his foot down and said, it's because I want to win a national title. It's because I want to win a national title. And it's that type of mindset is that what makes wrestlers and any other athlete that is competitive succeed in what they do. And for me, success started from that. Right? I was never a great wrestler, okay? But I always had the drive to be better. I always had the drive to pretend to at least be able to win the state championship. There's no way that I was going to win a state championship. And I knew that, you know, but I never not dreamt about being on the podium. I never not dreamt about being on the winning platform with my hand raised. I always thought about that. Whether or not I was going to make it, whether or not I was going to win and beat the top ranked guy inside just our region, highly unlikely. I wasn't that good. But I never stopped dreaming that. I never stopped pushing towards that. And I was that person in the car that gave up a lot of those things. Instead of hanging out and instead of going out and doing things for myself, and to enjoy, I worked out. I trained. I ate right. I watched videotapes, guys. I wasn't allowed to go to a wrestling school. All right, there was only two, maybe, at that time, NJC and The Edge. And my parents couldn't afford to go there. So what I did was I would videotape wrestlers that I liked and watch, I don't know if you guys remember the New Jersey channel, which was NJN. It was, I don't even know what channel it was. And I would watch the state finals. And whenever someone did a move that I liked, that I knew I think I could do, I would watch it in slow motion, and I taught myself, right? And I practiced it, and I just imagined it, and I practiced it, and I imagined it. And it's one thing that I talk about in my book is that pretend and imagine. Okay, a lot of us don't think about that. We don't ever pretend that we could do something. We don't imagine us reaching there. And that's what success is. Success is an attitude. Success doesn't have to do with a tactic or a scheme. It has to do with your mindset. It's like Coach Daryl said inside the car, he just wants to win a national title. Whether or not he was going to do it, he was determined to try his best and do everything he can so there's no excuse down the line. And that was the same thing for me. And I carried that on to everything. When I was bodybuilding, I didn't have a lot of friends. I had friends, but I really didn't go out. I didn't do it because I wanted to win a title. I wanted to win the national title. I wanted to be on ESPN. I wanted to be Stan McQuay. I wanted to be these guys. Even though I'm not going to. I did everything I can in my power to do what they did. Now, did I win national titles? Yes. At my weight for natural bodybuilding. Did I make it on ESPN? Yes, I did it. And it was just something that I just pretended to be, something that I imagined myself to be. And that's what success is. Success has nothing to do with things. It has to do with what's in your head. It has to do with how you're going to react when everything else goes against you. And usually it's for the fun stuff. No one wants to do the sacrificing. No one wants the discipline. Everyone just wants things really fast. They forget that you have to work for it. And that's why I always say that wrestlers will always succeed in anything that they do as long as they keep that same mindset. But if their mindset is the one that gets broken easily, the ones that get turned down easily, the one that would rather have a good time than really focus and work for something, then you're not carrying the same characteristic that these other wrestlers can and do presently. So again, thank you for the question, and this was a really heartfelt question to me, because not only did this question come in, I also read an email which kind of linked it, so it was just in the energy, it was in the air, that we had to talk about this today. And success is your mindset. Success is an attitude. It has nothing to do with a technique, a strategy, or a tactic. Alright, I'll see you later. This is Pete from PeteIsip.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, always comment down below. Let me know how much you loved it. If you hated it, let me know if you hated it too. And like always, get informed, subscribe up so it goes directly to your email and always be in front of your face so you never miss a video. I'll see you guys later. This is Pete from PeteIsip.com. Peace out, guys.